Hello and welcome back to JB Breaks Free. So glad that you chose to be here with me today. I hope you're having the best day ever. I hope you woke up happy and I hope you go to bed happy too. And I hope that you do what you want in between. I'm trying to do the same. This is the first video I've done without my phone. I got a camera set up and a microphone, very fancy. The topics of today are going to be an update on my third day of Carnivore. I've made it. I haven't broken down yet, though I want to. My next topic is going to be 12 ways to reduce spending, and that's going to tie into the final topic of status symbols versus wealth symbols. I had my family home today, and Instacart Spark was almost non-existent. There was a massive windstorm last night. It did a lot of damage. Massive trees were falling over. Shingles, shutters, siding, all falling off. Our house was thankfully spared. There's been people out of power since yesterday. We only lost power for 2 hours. We're very blessed. It was scary sitting in the dark, and we were kind of about to go to bed because nothing was happening. We were looking at old pictures on my phone, me and the kids, and then my wife got a call. A tree fell on her dad's house and right into the living room as they were sitting there in the dark. And we're like, oh my God. And then we started thinking about the trees in front of our house. So we slept down in the living room. It was crazy. And then the power came back on at like 10:15 and everything kind of seemed a little less scarier. But of course it was still crazy outside. But we went to bed, and the kids obviously had no school today. And they've been home. I think with so many people out of power, and I don't even know if Walmart is open. I know they lost power last night. No Spark deliveries, and Instacart was few and far between. But I did get out there and I made $50. Saw lots of trees down, lots of damage, and hoping everyone's doing okay. But getting into the topics, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I decided to do 3 days of Carnivore. And Monday and Tuesday had tons of energy. Today I'm dragging a little bit, but nothing too bad. I started out, my weight was 193.9. I am now 191.3. If that goes in order, tomorrow morning I will be 188.7, which is, I haven't seen the 180s in a while. So that's exciting. The things that I've eaten are, I ate an omelet. Big omelet, like 3 eggs, Swiss cheese. I've learned to not get the processed cheese like the Kraft and all that stuff, but like the blocks of cheddar and Swiss and provolone, that sort of thing that you'd find in the deli, not necessarily the dairy section, is okay. I had a small ribeye. My wife made ribs last night, no barbecue sauce or anything. I've had some burger patties, quite a few of those. Some with cheese, some without. I bought some jerky to snack on. I bought this meat stick to snack on. These things have no sugar in them. I've been trying to stay away from sugar. Some things have like 1 gram of sugar. I bought some bone broth that I'm too nervous to try, but I'm going to try it tonight. But yeah, again, I had wicked high energy the last 2 days. Today my cravings are up a little bit. I'm craving like a milkshake, a vanilla milkshake, and buttery mashed potatoes. My wife made some chicken casserole with like cornflakes on top today. I wanted to stick my face right into that. But I had an omelet instead. I'm going to have some burgers, no rolls for dinner. I've been going to bed a little bit hungry, but waking up not too bad, and we'll see. I'm feeling good. I'm happy to drop a few pounds. My wife's not going to let me cave today. I've been offering to go get garbage plates, to go out to dinner. No go. So we'll see how that goes. But let's get into the second topic of today. Okay, the second topic of today is going to be 12 ways to reduce spending. And that in turn is going to give us more freedom. It's going to allow us to pay off debt. And it's going to then allow us to build wealth. And those things are amazing, and that's going to help you break free. Number 1, buy generic. What sort of things can we buy generic? There is sunscreen, prescription drugs, cleaning products. What else? Gift wrap and bags, organizing products, coffee filters. We're all getting that stuff and more. generic. It's going to save you a ton of money. Number 2, try DIY. When I was first learning about financial independence, financial freedom, DIY, even early retirement, extreme, DIY is a huge part of it, depending on how intense that you want to go to save money. There's things that we can do. Painting is an easy one for me. You can do your own gutters, your maintenance around the house, your plumbing, your dishwasher, your garbage disposal, creaky cabinets, replace doors. If you have those skills, that's, oh my God, that's amazing. And you can side hustle with them. I don't have a ton of those skills, but you can learn those skills. There's so many videos out there now. You can learn anything. If you're truly made up your mind to reduce your spending and to reduce your debt, DIY, dig in, learn one thing and learn something else. The third one is get rid of credit cards. We cut ours up the first day we had our real first financial meeting and haven't used it since. We've come a long way since then. I'm curious about the best credit reward cards at this point, but that's after you get things under control. Number 4, reduce/eliminate soda. Can't tell you how many orders I drop off to people who can't tip and have cases and cases of soda. Eliminate soda is going to help out with your health, and it's going to help out with your wallet. Number 5, pay your bills on time. Don't go into further debt, and then the interest is going to grow on that. You're going to reduce your spending that way. Number 6, do your own nails. Maybe if you're a girl, I don't know anything about that, but how about do your own hair if you're a guy? I cut my own hair, and it saved me countless amounts of time and money. Number 7, move to a cheaper house apartment. Do what you got to do if you want to reduce spending and become free. Do what you have to do. Number 8, quit smoking. So much money, so much life will be saved. Number 9, buy used on Facebook Marketplace or at the thrift store, Salvation Army. You're going to save lots of money. Number 10, carpool to work, especially if you're traveling a far distance. The next is going to be shorter and cooler showers. I like a long hot shower, but I have read about the benefits of cold showers, and I like to save time as well, and I like to save money. So shorter, cooler showers, maybe if you're paying down your debt. And finally, buying your clothes off season. Bikinis in January, sweaters in June. Things are going to be on sale off season. It's always the case. It's hard. It's hard for me sometimes because I want that instant gratification, but I'm also pretty adept at waiting and going slow and being mindful and doing what I have to do. But things to keep in mind. And that's going to tie into the third and last topic of today on JB Breaks Free: status symbols versus wealth symbols. Thank goodness that I am not too concerned with status symbols. I am concerned, and I do work my butt off in many different ways for wealth symbols. And what are some examples of status symbols that we might prefer, or that might have gotten us into trouble and that we're trying to get out of now, or that maybe we can be aware of so we don't get into trouble, that we can tell people that haven't made the same mistakes as us? Fancy cars and continuous buying of cars and leases. I love not having a car payment. It's one of the best things ever. I would suggest that you do the same. Status symbol, yeah, big car, but at what price? Shoes. I wear the heck out of shoes. Big fancy shoes or Jordans, or, maybe I don't know much about women's shoes. Guys' shoes, though, can certainly be a status symbol. I have bad feet. I have small fiber neuropathy in my feet. I'd like to have a nice comfy shoe, but it's nothing crazy. It's I get black sneakers, plain black. I look for good walking shoes, but that's it for me. It's you got to invest in your feet, but you don't have to get crazy. House is a status symbol. I was driving around today, and I know people with $600,000 houses that aren't happy at home, and we can just leave it at that. Are you waking up happy? The next is watch. I've never worn a watch. I have a watch on my phone. I kind of like my arms free. I don't know. It's not for me. I get it. It's a flex. The house is a flex. The shoes are a flex. The cars are a flex. But at what price? And the suits. Yeah, you can tell someone is important, right? By their suit. But at what price? Not if you can't, if you don't have time. Let's get into wealth symbols. So what are wealth symbols? Time. How many hours a week are you working? Do you have time for your relationship? Do you have time for your family? Do you have time for your friends? Do you have time to yourself? The next is freedom is a wealth symbol. I have a lot of freedom. I'm just is what it is. I got a weird life with lots of freedom. I have lots of time. And freedom also is freedom from addictions. You could have all those things and be addicted to this and that and many other things. Freedom is a wealth symbol. Choices. Choose what you want to do, when you want to do it, who you want to do it with, where you want to do it. Speaking of that, living anywhere is a wealth symbol. And dressing however you want is a wealth symbol. I can dress however I want today and yesterday and the day before and the day before that. And I was out banging around doing my little part-time jobs in the morning, and I wait tables at night sometimes. And yes, this is going to be a short week, and I'm a bit worried about that. I'm going to work hard during the mornings. I'm going to wait tables Thursday and Friday. I took a Saturday off to spend time with my friends. I have like $800 that I haven't used from Spark because the holidays have been so busy. I haven't needed it, and I knew I had a couple short weeks, 2 or 3 short weeks coming up in January, so I saved it for this, and I can buy my time. And it's all good, and I'm going to dress however I want. I'm going to dress comfortably. I'm going to have fun making this video. I'm going to go downstairs and do some cardio and hang out with the family. And I wish you all the best today. I hope you have the best day ever. I hope you wake up happy tomorrow, and if anything is holding you back from doing so, join me and break free from it. Talk to you on the next video.